Hey guys, this is Nate from the United Zone, and we are getting ready for the match tomorrow against Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. It's going to be a huge match. The players, the manager, the club itself has so much to prove to us all tomorrow on the road at the Vitality Stadium against 17th place Bournemouth. So we're looking forward to it. I still feel the depression, the lowness, just the shock, really, of going out on Tuesday night at Wolfsburg. Not so much that we lost that match, even though it was there for the taking, at least a point. But the fact of the overall campaign and where we've gone this season has been incredibly frustrating. And for me, it starts at the top. The owners and Ed Woodward, they have so many questions to answer, but are we going to get answers? I doubt it. And that's really, really frustrating for me. We need a director of football. Ed Woodward is amazing at business. He handles business. He brings in money, and our club grows. The name of Manchester United grows bigger every day. That's amazing. But when it comes to dealing with football issues, players in, players out, making football decisions, we really, really, really need a director of football. And so for me, my frustration starts at the top, and then from there it works its way down. If Ed Woodward and players in, players out, buying players, what money's invested, all of that, if that's not healthy and strong and working the right way, then the manager you bring in is not going to have the pieces he needs, no matter what system he wants to implement, no matter who the manager himself is. There's only one Sir Alex Ferguson. Only he could have papered over the major cracks that happened when the Glazers took over in 2005. And the cracks got bigger every year. And when he retired, David Moyes happened to be the one where it split open and just dumped everywhere on him. And so that was hard to see. In my opinion, David Moyes should have never been given Manchester United to manage, but that's a whole nother video for another time. So we're talking about Tuesday, going out of the Champions League. We should have never drawn 0-0 with PSV 2 weeks earlier. That's simple. Easy. We should have never lost to PSV when we were there. I think the injury to Luke Shaw has really changed the entire facet of this season. This was the year of Luke Shaw, and when Van Gaal stated that in the preseason, I think he knew and understood this player, this young lad, is going to be the one that's going to lead this team because of what he did over the summer, the work he did, came in healthy, strong, in shape. He dubbed it the year of Luke Shaw. And when Luke Shaw had that horrific injury, it changed the entire season. And I think we've been trying to recover from it ever since. Yes, we are fourth place in the Premier League. Yes, we were first place for a week. We're only 3 points off the top. We've given up the fewest amount of goals in the Premier League. There are some good things about this club, but those are papering over cracks that are happening. The truth about this club can better be seen with the Wolfsburg match and even with the Arsenal match. When the manager doesn't have the pieces he needs, we have to play two defensive midfielders protecting the back four, and with the amazing David De Gea in goal, that's the only way we're not going to give up goals. We're not going to put a solid back four back there and allow our players to go one defensive midfielder like on Tuesday night with Fellaini pushing forward and an attack-minded front group of players trying to attack, trying to score goals because it left the back exposed and we got sliced up, and it was hard to watch. And it's been 3 days, and I still feel it. Every time I think about it, every time I read an article, every time I see our name in the list of teams in the Europa League, it just pisses me right off that this is what it's come to. But this is where we're at. And Juan Mata said it today in his article on manunited.com. Listen, we're still hurting. It sucks what happened on Tuesday, but we have to press forward. And so that's what we're here to talk about. Bournemouth, 17th place in the Premier League. They're even on points with Newcastle, who are in 18th place. Just goal difference currently separating Bournemouth from Newcastle. And Bournemouth have done decent scoring goals. For 17th place team scoring 18 goals, they've done really well. A certain fourth place team called Manchester United have only scored 20. So we've only scored 2 more goals than Bournemouth have scored. Bournemouth's leading scorer is Callum Wilson, and he's got 5 goals. So they score goals. The problem is they give up a lot of goals. They've given up 30 goals so far this Premier League season, while Manchester United have given up a league lowest at 10 goals. So that's your big difference between 4th place Manchester United, 17th place Bournemouth. But the truth is, we want to see our players come out tomorrow in the late match, and we want to see them step up and prove that no matter what happened Tuesday, they are going to fight for the badge, they're going to fight for the fans, and they're going to fight for this club. And most of them may need to fight for the manager too, because he's under a lot of pressure. And if you didn't see his presser, you didn't read his comments, you can start to see he's getting to him. He's starting to make a couple of excuses, like he was saying how the pressure at Manchester United is the biggest. There's no other pressure like it. There's huge expectations here. It's almost like he's setting us up so if things go bad, he could say it. Listen, I told you it was a lot of pressure. There's so much pressure to do things here at Manchester United. And so we're kind of getting that. And even Ed Woodward in his briefings, we go out Tuesday and Thursday we're linked with the top 5 players in the world. Are you kidding me? Like, we're being taken for a ride here, people. Wouldn't you think? We are on a roller coaster, and that's why I think we have to get a change. We need a director of football. We need somebody who understands the football side of the game when it comes to players and making buying and selling and understanding what the manager needs. And I just don't think Woodward is the man for that. And so now the players we have, the squad with the injuries that we've got, which are a lot, we have eight or nine senior team players out with injury. We've got Schweinsteiger, who's been banned for 3 matches. We won't see him till the end of this month. The one good thing coming out of the presser is that Schneiderlin is fit, and I hope LVG puts him in. He may only get 60 minutes because he's been out for a few matches, but no Schneiderlin, no fun for me. And I think Southampton have learned this lesson. Without Schneiderlin, he protects that back four. His passing accuracy is amazing. His short passes, he distributes the ball well. We want Schneiderlin in the team, and so when he's not there, just like Tuesday night, we pay for it. And so hopefully he'll be back in the starting 11. I'd love to see a switch up in formation. I'd love to see Martial and Memphis partner together up front. I don't think that'll happen. I think we might end up with like a 4-5-1 with Martial and Memphis up front. One of those guys, the opposite will obviously be on the left-hand side. So there's so much happening right now at the club. There's so many things to worry about. January is close. Are we going to get a left back? Are we going to try for any other players? Or are we just going to push on, hope for the best, and maybe rebuild again this summer? It's hard to tell. But do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? We'd love for you guys to like this channel, to put your comments in below. Let's chat. Let's talk about what's happening in Manchester United. There's so much going on. Do you support the manager? Do you think it's time to make a change? Would you make a change in the middle of the season, which I think is pure madness? But would you make a change now? Would you wait till the summer? If Pep Guardiola is available, would you do everything you could to get him, no matter what Van Gaal does, even if he wins the league? Do you think they'll fire Van Gaal if he doesn't win the league? There's so much happening. We'd love to chat about it. You can chat here on our Twitter account, on our Facebook page. We're going to be doing more videos. We're going to try and bring you more content. We love you guys. You're all over the world. You're Manchester United fans, and so we appreciate that. So hopefully tomorrow night we're getting 3 points. Hopefully we'll come out 5-0, 6-0, 5-1, 6-1, something to prove that the players are all in, that they're fighting, that they're scoring goals, and that our club is okay. I'm more afraid of the opposite happening, 0-0, 1-1, or even losing 1-0, something like that. So hopefully our boys will come out and win. I'm rooting for them. Take a look again, like our channel, like this video, and hopefully we'll see you guys again soon. Come on, you Reds.